the loss of a loved one is tough, especially after the loss of a child. Joining us live to tell us about a bereavement group and an upcoming event is Denise St. Pierre and Danny Bollner. Denise, Danny, thank you for joining us. And for those of us with kids, we can't imagine sitting where you are. And Denise and Danny are with us because they've both lost children and want to help others. Why don't we start by telling us about the children that you've lost?
Well, in 2005, my son Nicholas Payzant passed away. He died of the disease of addiction, and he was 20 years old. And so I came to Compassionate Friends after that.
And then Danny, just in March, your life changed.
March 9th, it was my son's 28th birthday. That's when we found him, and he also died of the disease of addiction. Had no control, everything changed. Today it's a lot better because I feel he's in a better place.
And you guys met through the Compassionate Friends group. And one thing that we were talking about in the break was that they just want people to know that they're there. So tell us about your group and what you want everyone at home to know, because unfortunately there are a lot of people that are right where you are.
Well, most people, when they lose a child, it's an abnormal death. You're not supposed to bury your child. So people don't know where to go. And some have gone to other grief supports, but it's not the same loss. You have intense feelings of guilt to enjoy your life after you've lost a child. So we are all a connection because we understand the grief.
And what do you want people to know, Danny, about living one day and the next? You're not even a year without your son.
Well, I had some anger, I had the grief, and I needed to find something for help. And a friend of mine told me about Compassionate Friends. And so I'm real aggressive. So I went in and met with people, and it helps because it deals with my grief, anger and the missing of him. I just went to a convention, and he always was there with me, and I cried like a baby. My father passed, I didn't cry. My son passed, I cried like a baby. It's totally different.
And the Compassionate Friends, one thing that I found very interesting about this group is that you guys are not professional therapists. You're just families with a common bond. Danny is a plumber, and Denise, you do hair, but you guys have this fabric that has woven you together, and it's the recovery from grief. And living with grief as an active part, a member sitting at your kitchen table every single Sunday night for dinner. So tell us why you want people who are sitting out there and feel alone or isolated and are dealing with the loss of a child, or maybe the imminent loss of a child. What do you want them to know?
That they have a place that they won't be judged. Doesn't matter how old their child is or how their child died.
And you guys have an important event that I want to get to. Tell us about the walk and the auction.
Well, that's our only fundraiser, and we're doing that on Saturday, November 5th at Lafreniere Park. We have a children's memorial garden, and we have the floors bricked with all of our children's names, or whoever wants to purchase a brick. And we want everybody to remember our child. That's our main thing, is that we don't want people to forget our child. Sometimes people don't want to bring up their name because it'll make us cry. So, but we want to talk about our child, because we still miss them, and we want people to know that we love them and they're still with us.
Well, thank you for sharing your stories with us this morning. I'm sure that you're helping a lot of people. That again is the Compassionate Friends and a walk and